What up, people? We got another one. I'm churning them out. I am churning them out. Just to stop for a second. What is this? This is the 25th update. And I'm keeping it going. Ray Allen. Young Ray Allen, prime Ray Allen. Milwaukee Bucks. I know a lot of people probably like, well, why not Seattle? Because he actually averaged the most points per game in two different seasons with Seattle. But that actually wasn't statistically his best year. Statistically, if you look across the board, his best season was 2000-2001 with the Milwaukee Bucks. Played all 82 games, 22 points a game, 5.2 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 1.5 steals. Shot 48% from the field, 43% from three-point range, and 89% from the free throw line. So, yeah, I did the best I could with this, Ray Allen. Looks all right on the court, but I wanted to get it a little bit better. But he has kind of a weird kind of face, so to speak, in terms of trying to, capture this. So, came out how it came out. But we got the height right. 6'5", 205 pounds. And a lot of people don't realize, and you're going to see I represented this, they know Ray Allen as the shooter, which, of course, he is one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, period, right? But back in the day, Ray Allen was a really good athlete. He's one of a few guys, and I might include this in some sort of clue leading up. He's one of the few guys to ever have participated in the three-point shootout and the dunk contest. It's not a lot of people who have done that in their NBA career. So Damian Lillard did last year, including selling popcorn, washing cars, and all kinds of other stuff he did last year at the All-Star game. But yeah, Ray Allen has done that. So looking at the signature stuff, he just got the swingman layup package here. We can get him in the screen here. There you go, Ray. And yeah, so I'm representing with the dunks because, I didn't go too crazy. He don't have like Vince Carter's dunk package or nothing, but he can throw some stuff down, okay? So let's take a look at the ratings. You can see he got an 86 overall. And you might be saying, well, you gave other straight shooters like, Dale Ellis, Reggie Miller, those kind of guys, 82s and 83s. Why did Ray Allen get 86? Well, Ray Allen's a better athlete than all of those guys. Ray Allen can get his own shot off the dribble better than all of those guys. So that's why I would say if you're rating just the pure shooters at the 2-3 positions, if you're talking about like who's the best one between him, Glenn Rice, Reggie Miller, all of those guys, I'm going Ray Allen because of the fact that he's a better athlete and get his shot off the dribble best. And if you rated all those guys, I think he probably would rate as the best defender of that group. So in my opinion, that's why he is the best there. Let's look at badges. He got 19 of them. 5 of them are gold. I gave him some acrobat stuff to, kind of account for the athleticism. But those are bronze. The gold stuff is about shooting that peel. So hooked him up. We all know about his work ethic, so had to give him the all-time great there. Now this is Milwaukee Ray Allen, so that's why he's an alpha dog. If this was Boston Celtic or Miami Ray Allen, this would be beta dog. So just so you know. So there we go. We got him. It's time for the next dude. Let's get it! All right, you guys were asking for it. He was already on my list anyway. But we got white chocolate, and I did the best I could with this. And to be honest, this is my second one because I did one, and I was like, that looked like blue chocolate. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So I went back and redid this one, and I thought this one was at least better. I'm not trying to say this one's like a 10, the Great Patriot. But I am saying this one's, like a 6.75, 7, something. You can even give it higher if you want to, dog. But this is white chocolate, one of the most exciting players ever. But if you were just going on statistics, which a good number of the ratings that I'm doing here have to do with just statistics, you probably have to say he's one of the more overrated players in the history of the game, because White Chocolate Jason Williams did not really ever have like what you would call a great statistical season. He had solid statistical seasons, but not great ones. I'm picking the Memphis version, even though he probably did his most flashy work with Sacramento. But I'm picking the Memphis version because he was his best from a statistical standpoint with Memphis. The year I took is the 02-03 season, 12.1 points, 8.3 assists, 2.8 rebounds. He only shot 39% from the field. Now you might say, well, why didn't you take a different year? Well, the best he ever shot from the field was 44%, and in that season he only averaged 6 points a game, came off the bench for Orlando when he was 34 years old. So that clearly wasn't his best season. If you look at Sacramento, the best he ever shot from the field there was 41%, but he didn't even average double-figure points, and he only averaged like 5.4 assists that game. So that's how we arrived at the Memphis season. So he shot 84% from the free throw line and 35% from three-point range. So, it's got some stuff. Now, he actually could dunk, especially back in the Sacramento time, but he wasn't, ever like flying high. But this is important here. You got the style stuff is important for him. So this is the crossover that I gave him a little bit of, just a little something there, a little bit of, wait a minute, you ain't doing like you did it on the first one. Come on, Jason, don't make me look bad. I don't know, maybe that crossover, I thought that crossover was the business, but that's it there. Let's go with that one. There you go, a little snap to it. Get a little silly with it. Behind the back, yeah, that's what I want. That's the one I need. And then we go to spin move here. Hezzy, give me the Hezzy. And then, signature size up. You are sized up. You wear a small, and I am an extra large. Get him! Oh, yeah. Layup package, I went with Rondo. I thought, he'll do it. And then the dunk, hey, this the little man dunk. This the little man, I can't palm the ball package there. Wait a minute, did I just change something? He's not doing it. What happened? What happened to the one I wanted? That's not it. There we go. Or is this the same one? I guess they're just showing all the dunks in the package. Yes, that's what they're doing. Sorry, I lost myself for a second. Oh, yeah, that'll work. We'll just stick with those. None of that's too crazy. So that's Jason Williams from that standpoint. Now let's look at the ratings. As you can see, got an 81. So like I always say, I try to fill in reputation stuff with the badges. Got 21 badges, 7 of them gold. Gave him the acrobat, the spin lane, the teardropper, limitless range, because he could shoot the three from way out. But not always a good shot, but he, shot creator, definitely the diamond. I gave him the flashy passer, the killer crossover, the lob city passer, spin kingpin, the step back freeze. So all of the stuff that's got to do with dribble moves, I'm giving it to him. Now, you might be saying, well, why did he only get a silver in behind the back pro? Well, that's actually wrong. That should be a gold. Hesitation stunner, all of that actually should be a gold. I don't even know how I ended up putting that as a silver. Pick and roll maestro should be a silver. But the other, those moves should all be gold. So I'm going to change those to gold. I don't know what I was doing. So let's do that now before I forget. I think I was linking it up to actually shooting. And so I had to keep it kind of down from the shooting standpoint. But all of these ball handling ones should be gold. I'm going to leave the spin lay in because that's obviously referencing shooting. But straight ball handling stuff, gold. There we go. And of course we got the flashy passer gold. And so we're good there. All right, let's go back. Let's look at ratings. Gave him an 81, which the problem is the shooting. That's why, because the shooting is below par. That's why he's below the level there. But still, playing with him, is very cool. Ball control 9-8. Hey, because that's your dribble moves. That's what you, hey, get the, what? Got to give it to him. But I still think that playing with him is really realistic. I'm not going to lie. Only reason I put him on Memphis was to stay consistent. But I probably would have preferred to play with him with Sacramento, throwing some alley-oops to C-Web. But remaining consistent, there he is with the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's go to the next person and the answer to last episode's hint. This is Kevin Porter, and I know for a fact, probably almost all of y'all, maybe not the Great Patriot, because he said he grew up in that area. Almost all of y'all had to look this up to figure this out. Kevin Porter was such a really good player, just if you look at statistics. But not a lot of people know who he is. Led the league in assists 4 times. Never made it to an All-Star game. I mean, he actually helped take his team to the NBA Finals. They lost. But, it's crazy. Now, he's known mostly for his time in the Washington organization. But his best season statistically was in 78-79 with the Detroit Pistons. He averaged 15.4 points per game, 13.4 assists, 1.9 steals, shot 48% from the field, 72% from free throw line. That was actually the year before they put in the 3-point shot. So he only played 3 years with the 3-point shot. And he didn't hit a lot of them during that time. So I couldn't give him too much love with that, but I didn't want to make him too bad on that because it's really kind of would be unfair. But another little tidbit that I didn't give in the hint because I thought it would be too easy to look up. Kevin Porter is the only player in NBA history to ever record a 25-point, 25-assist game. Same game. He's on one game, he had 25 points and 25 assists. Wow. And also, Scott Skiles actually ended up breaking. Scott Skiles, that's an intro. Should I make Scott Skiles? I don't know. Well, Scott Skiles actually broke his single-game assist record because Scott Skiles had 30 assists for the Orlando Magic, I don't know how a long time ago. But Kevin Porter had held the previous record of 29. So, yeah, I mean, this dude could ball, man. He could ball. And I think I did a fairly decent job on him here. 6 foot, 170 pounds. Got them Converse. He got them Converse. And signature stuff. Gave him the little jump shot here. Hard to find anything showing his jump shot. So we just kind of floating, looking for something that fits a small guy here. That's what we're doing. So nothing too special here. Let's look at the dribble moves real quick. Why do the dribble moves always go like off screen? What is going on? Here's the size up. Not quite as elaborate as white chocolates, but there nonetheless. All right. Let's look at the ratings. 81 for him, the same as white chocolate. And this has to do with not being able really to give him some love on the 3-point shot. That's really what most of him being lower here goes for. Also, his steal numbers are kind of he had 1.9 that year, so that was pretty good. But his steal numbers are, they're okay. But ball control, of course, the passing numbers for the most part are good. Now, he did, another part of this is the turnovers. This season, he averaged 4.1 turnovers a game. That's a lot. Even now, it's still 3-1. His assist-to-turnover ratio is still over 3 because he averaged 13.4 assists. But 4 turnovers is still a lot, especially he played 37 minutes a game. The season before that, he averaged 4.7. Another year, he averaged 4.4. So turning the ball over, obviously, as a point guard is, that can be problematic. Derrick Rose. So, yeah. So we got to watch that. So let's look at the badges. And he got 12 of them. 3 of them are gold badges. So there is that. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some highlights, of course, like we always do. But the clue this time, boy, we got to get deep here. We got to get really, really deep. We gotta go so deep undercover right here. And I'm from now on, if I can do it, I'm gonna do the best I can to absolutely like stump y'all. I really think that the Kevin Porter one though, that was probably the best one yet. I mean, come on. I think it was probably the best one yet. But this one, this time, this Lawrence, Kansas, native, actually ended up being a first-round pick of the Phoenix Suns and played his collegiate basketball in Oklahoma. There you go. Now that's real scant. Even if you do look that up, it's gonna take you a minute. So there you go. I appreciate everybody watching again. Y'all stay tuned for this next episode. Rolling it out, still targeting the end of third week of February to get this out. Peace.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Welcome to the NBA, Kevin. Brandon Knight is out there with Allen, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, home in the paint. That's good. Allen with it, guarded now by Nash, and Allen slams it in.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure. Abdul-Jabbar against Allen. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. Allen's got 8 points.
Up forward and got a hand on it.
Now here's Allen. 8 points for him, and he gets it to go.
He is just tearing it.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We are in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live.
Stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Williams with a clean look from beyond the arc, and then some. Williams has got himself on the board with 3
quarters as well.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him. A good open look.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that is good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch.
Segment of the season due to a knee injury.
Now here's Williams. He kicks to Randolph. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here is Williams. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, passes it to Prince. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Prince.
And teammates, he's solid.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Prince's shot is good.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.